everybody. I hope you are doing well. I really hope that the weather is going to cooperate with us and allow me to live stream the full length of this class. Welcome to everybody who's joining us. The two people. Hi. So we're going to be doing an interesting set today. I thought to switch it up a little bit, and we'll just have a ab and glute focus. So yes, I hope everybody is ready to go. I think we can give it one more minute, and then we will warm up and get going. I hope you have your socks on and have your band in handy. Let me get mine. Hello to our third person. All right, I think let's get started. If you have a jump rope with you, you're welcome. We're really switching it up today. I'm going to challenge us to skip for a minute. So if you don't have a jump rope, you just get ready. I'm moving my mat out of the way, getting my jump rope. So we'll just stretch out this way. Let me just move back a bit. And stretch overhead, get some space in your back. That's great. In 5, 4, 3, 2. You can alternate to high knees if you want. We have 30 seconds left. Just getting the blood pumping, heart rate up a little bit. We have 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, and rest it out. Okay, I hope you're nice and warm. Whew, that definitely raised my heart rate. And I hope you are ready to go. So, same thing as normal. We are going to have 5 sets. We're just going to alternate 1 set glutes, 1 set abs. So majority of our work today will be on the mat. So for our first set, we're starting with our legs, so glutes and abs. What we are doing, using our socks, is we are going to start off in a reverse lunge. Let me just move this out of the way. So you are in a normal lunge position. You're going to step back using the aid of your sock, bringing it back in, squeezing the bum. So from the side, this is what it looks like. Dragging your foot all the way back into a nice lunge, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and then use your breath to bring your leg back in. You're supposed to feel this in the supporting leg, so we're going to do 1 leg for all 30 seconds, okay? Our second move is going to be similar, but a slide lunge. So we're going to stand straight and slide to the side and bring back our leg. Slide to the side and bring back. Also 1 leg all 30 seconds. Then if you are on tiles like I am, the last move, I would prefer that you do it on your mat so that you don't slip. and fall, so for some grip. Our last move, we're going to be in a squat. You're going to raise to your toes for a calf stretch. Come back up on your toes and relax slowly. Get back into the squat. Raise to your toes for your calf. Raise up on your toes and with control, release the move down. So we're going to do that for all 30 seconds. The alternative with this, if you struggle to hold your balance up here, you are welcome to do a one leg stretch and come up. Go back into your squat, one leg, and come up. But the real move is coming up all this way with release and down. You're supposed to feel it burning in your calves at the end. So that's the whole point. Sorry, I'm going to be kicking my mat around quite a bit. So we're going to start in 20 seconds. Just get yourself ready for the reverse lunge, the side lunge, and then the squat calf raise. Hope everyone is doing really well on this cloudy day. Great weather to be working out, a very nice low impact. So let's go. Stepping back, sliding, bringing it back up. Suck the belly button in. Keep the posture of the chest open. Squeeze the bum to bring the opposite leg back into the right position. Okay? 10 seconds. Squeeze the bum. That supporting leg should be burning already. And straight into it. Moving to the side, coming back up. We're borrowing a lot of this from Pilates. So for those of you who do Pilates on the regular, you know this. Your inner thigh should be firing up right now. Keep that back straight. Just the knee bending. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our squat. Raise, come up with control down. Squat, raise, come up, and squat back down. Keep the posture, keep your balance. 10 seconds in. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. So we're going to repeat that 2 more times. Our last set is going to consist of both legs. If you're feeling the heat already, get some water. It's going to get hotter. Whew. So enjoy your rest. We have 10 more seconds. Remember to tuck the pelvis in to also aid your balance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Other leg. Nice form. Give me excellent form. Squeeze that bum. Tuck in the pelvis. You should also be feeling it in your hamstring when you rise back up. 5 seconds on the clock. Let's go. And immediately out, come back in. Use your breath. You can do this. I know those thighs are burning. 5 seconds. You're almost there. And straight into it. Raise up. Come on. And squat back in. Give me a nice deep squat. We're halfway. Suck that belly button in. Squeeze the quads when you raise back up. 5 seconds. And rest it out. Whew. Okay, we're halfway. Enjoy your rest. Get some water. Now we're going to do 15 seconds each leg. Again, make sure your hip distance apart so that the balance is there. And let's go for our last set of this one. Sending the leg back, squeeze back up. Squeeze that glute and that hamstring to bring you back up. And switch legs. You can notice which is your weak and which is your strong one by your balance. I really struggle with my left side. 3, 2, 1. Immediately, other side. Coming back up. Squeeze the inner thighs. Let them help you to stand straight again. And swap it over to the other side. Come on. Don't get tired on me. We're only on the first set. 3, 2, 1. Last squat. Squat nice and deep. Raise to your toes. Stand up and with control down. Squeeze the quads to help you balance up on your toes. 10 seconds. Come on. We're almost there. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. There you go. Set number 1 done. 4 more to go. We are now moving to our ab series. As I said, it's an ab and glute drill, so we're going to interchange. We just started with glutes, hamstrings, and quads. We're now going to move on to our abs. For our abs, we are going to do the following. I want you, very important, no mouse hole between your lower back and the mat, melting it into the mat as much as you can. You are going to start off with a jackknife. A jackknife is your arms overhead extended, your feet long, and in that way. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the leg to bring you up into a V position. Okay? If that is too much for you, the alternative is that you come while you lie down, your head flat on the mat, bringing it. Remember, don't pop the chest open. Have the chest glued to the mat, spine into your rib cage, into your spine. For our ab series, our flutter kicks. Here you are welcome to put your hands underneath your bum as support, tucking in the pelvis, and we're pointing our toes and kicking our legs forward. Here, the thing to remember is the higher you are, the easier it is. So if this is the first time for you or you're just feeling a little bit spent, I advise that you have your legs about here, 45-degree angle, and you can kick here. If you want the challenge, go lower and also raise the head, but make sure you're not tenting through your tummy. So you have to keep that belly button in and no tension in your neck, okay? That is our second move. Our last move for the abs, okay, is a bicycle kick. Bicycle series crunch, you know these, sending the leg long, opposite knee, opposite elbow, back in, opposite knee, opposite elbow. If you are tenting in your stomach, everything is flat and you are able to keep the control through it all. Okay, that's our ab series. Let's get started in 20 seconds. Whew. Okay. We're starting in 10 seconds. So for the jackknife, just remember to glue everything on. We're starting in 3 seconds. Reach your overhead and come up. Release down. Opposite leg, opposite hand, reach down. with control, coming back onto the mat, sinking that belly button in. Suck that belly button in, no tenting. We have 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's go. And immediately flutter kicks. I'm going to rest my head. You're welcome to do the same. Suck that belly button in. Tuck that pelvis in. Point those toes. 10 seconds. Use your breath. 3, 2, 1. Immediately bicycle kicks. Use your breath. We're halfway. Five seconds. Suck that belly button in. And rest it out. Ooh, my goodness. That's quite a workout. Enjoy the rest. Hug your knees if you must. Roll side to side. Just catch your breath. In 10 seconds, set yourself up. Overhead. Those abs should be on fire. You can slow it down. We're almost there. Keep going. And flutter kicks. I'm coming up. I'm really feeling it. 10 seconds. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Immediately bicycle kick. Suck that belly button in. Keep going. Suck that belly button in. You're almost there. Don't give up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Just hug your knees. Move from side to side. I promise a nice stretch afterwards. Point those toes. Get some ankle circles in. In 10 seconds, this is our last set with this one. Okay, stretch overhead. Let's go. You're welcome to slow it down completely. Ten seconds. Keep going. This third set, as you can remember, we are in our glute section now. If you are on tiles and it's slippery, I prefer that you do this on the mat to get some grip. What you are doing is a lunge kick. You are going to lunge back like our first set, but this time come up to kick your foot into your hand as high as you can. When you do that, if you are doing it correctly with your lower abdomen engaged, you are going to feel the movement from your supporting glute. So when you come up here, squeeze the glute, drive the weight into your heel to give you that momentum. So it's a lunge, coming up, and kick. lunge, coming up, and kick. All right? That's our first move. Our second move is going to be similar. All of them have a kick. So onto in a squat, we're going to squat and kick. Squat and kick. All right? This is now our third set, so it's a combo, working our lower abdomen and our glutes and hamstrings. Our third move also has a kick. You are going to squat and kick. Sorry, lunge to the side, kick forward. Lunge, really feel the effect in your lower abdomen and your glute. But if you feel like your legs are on fire, you can alternate legs. You can start with your right leg, and then you can move on to your left leg, and then you can move back into your right leg. Okay? So hope you're ready. Hope you've had a good rest. We're going to start in 20 seconds. Okay? We're in our third set. Welcome to everyone who just joined. We're halfway through our exercise, our set. Okay, so in 5 seconds, so pick your leg that's strongest, then we can get going. Suck the belly button in, lunge back, and kick up. Lunge back, kick up. We're halfway. I know that supporting glute must be on fire. That's exactly what I want. 10 seconds. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, 1, and immediately squat, kick. Suck that belly button in. You have to feel this in your lower abdomen. Your lower abdomen has to assist in raising the leg. We're halfway. Use your breath. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Immediately side lunge, kick it. Squeeze that supporting glute to raise the leg. We have 10 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Woo. If you're feeling it, give it a nice hit. Shake out the legs in your wrist. We're going to do the opposite leg. If you were with me, that's my left now. 5 seconds. Okay, same thing. Lunge and kick up. Lunge back, kick up. I have real issues with balance on my left side. So if you need to break up the move, like I'm doing now, go ahead. Place the foot down and lunge back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Immediately squat, kick up opposite leg. Try and get it into a nice diagonal across your body so that the work is going into your core as well. Oh, my hamstrings are on fire. Hope as well for you. 5 seconds. And immediately side lunge and kick up. Side lunge. We're halfway. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Whew. Just shake out the legs. I know you're feeling it. It's quite intense. So for our last set with this one, as usual, we'll be splitting our attention between the two. So 15 seconds per leg for each one. Okay, let's go. And kick. And switch it. Other side. Suck that belly button in. If you can, go down with control. Don't lose your balance like I just did. Okay. Squat. Up. Squeeze that quad of the supporting leg when you stand up from your squat. And switch it out to the other leg. Suck that belly button in. Don't forget, don't get lazy. Last one. Suck that belly button in. Keep that back straight. Other side. Come on. Don't get lazy. You can do this. Raise that leg nice and high. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Woo! 2 glutes, 1 abs, down. Take a rest, get some water while I demo our 4th set. If you're keeping up, you know that we are now going to focus on our abs again. This time, for our abs, we're going to rely on the famous plank. The plank is incorrectly always thought of as just for abs, so I'm making a mistake here, but it's a really good whole body, obviously core focused, but whole body exercise as well. So for our first plank, we're going to do a side plank. Let me swivel around. This is going to be for our obliques. For the first ab set, we focused on our entire abs, lower abs, upper abs. Now we're going to look at give some love to our obliques. With your arm up to give you the balance, your arm can also be here or right in front of you to keep the balance. So not beach weather today. It's really cloudy. So you're coming up strong out of your shoulder, raising up, that there is a straight line, sucking that belly button in, and your knees are in line with each other. That is option 1. If you are accustomed to the plank, you can scissor your legs. This is most probably where I will be, and you are welcome to be here. We're going to hold the plank for 30 seconds, and in our last set, we're going to split each side to 15. If you don't have any shoulder issues and being on your elbow is a bit taxing for you, this is also very welcome. But remember, choose a position that you can hold for 30 seconds. We're going to move out of the side plank into plank taps. I'm going to demo it from 2 sides. You're going to be in a plank. The usual plank position is tucking in, making sure that we're not sinking in our shoulder blades, but coming out, tucking in, sucking in the lower belly, and stepping out into a straight line from the crown of our head to the sole to our tailbone. Okay? Going to hold that if that is all you can manage. If you want the challenge, we're tapping our shoulder from side to side. No movement or wobbling through the core. Keep black, and I know it might not show very well. What I want you to do is to tap, release, tap, release. For balance, my trick is always to have my feet as wide as the mat is, tucking in the pelvis, sucking in the lower belly, and then being able to cross without wobbling too much in the side. Our final move for this set. I'm going to give you options as well. I can hear people cursing me already. So I'm just gonna preempt it and give you options. We're going to do a pike and a tuck in. So it's a double move. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to give you options. You're in a plank. You're going to tuck, suck that belly button in, release the legs back, and slow release down. If you're finding the combo move very challenging, I advise that you pick one of them and alternate. What I mean by that, you can start with 30 seconds, just getting comfortable with tucking in and sending your legs back. Then the next set we do, you can come up in a pike and slow release down. Come up and slow release down. And then in our third one, you can combine, or you can just pick the one that you like the most and do that all 30 seconds. Okay, I hope you are ready and set for our fourth set. We're almost there in 20. So we're starting with our side plank. In 5 seconds, so set yourself up, scissor the legs if you have to, and let's go. Use that breath. Take a deep breath, slow exhales. You're halfway, you're almost there. Just hold. 10. Suck that belly button in for 5. And straight to our plank. You can do an alternate plank and have it on your knees. I'm going to be up. Suck that belly button in. Make sure you're looking at the top of your mat to create that length in your neck for 5, 3, 2, 1. Pike, tuck in. Suck that belly button in. We're halfway. Three, 2, 1, and rest it out. We did it. That was set number 1 of this one. Maybe I should say round number 1. It's better. Enjoy your rest. We're going to flip over to the other side. We have 5 seconds left. Okay, let's go. Get ready. Hold for 30 seconds. Suck that belly button in. We're halfway. You got this. For 10 seconds. Stronger posture for 3, 2, 1. Immediately plank taps. Try and wobble as little as you can. Control through the core. Suck that belly button in. We're for 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pike tuck in. Come on, we're almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Yikes, that was a rough one. So here, the last one, last round for this set. We're going to do 15 seconds each side. Please forgive me in advance. I will have to show you my back when we turn around, or I'll try and swivel in time. So get ready. Last time with this one. Suck that belly button in. Raise up strong out of that shoulder. And flip it over. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. I'm modifying my plank. I want to finish strong with the tuck-ins and the pike. Suck that belly button in, even if you're in the modified plank. Control through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's finish strong with the pike. Use the lower abdomens to bring your leg up. 10 seconds. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, 1. And rest it out. Whew. Man, oh man. Getting ready for that Easter weekend. I know many people are stuck in a lockdown, but I trust you'll still enjoy it with your families. We are officially in our final set. You've done so well. Thank you so much for being such great workout buddies. For our final set, we're back where we started with glutes and hamstrings. I'm going to break this up because I thought it would be a little bit cool to do a hip raise for a minute. So we're going to do 2 different sets of hip raises with our band. Let's hope my band cooperates at least for the demo. So you are hip distance apart, tucking in the pelvis in such a way that you could balance something on your pubic bone. Using the arms to stabilize you, your rib cage is into your spine. You will raise up on the diagonal. Here, watch out for the following things. That you're not tenting through your rib cage. Your rib cage should be into your spine. Suck that belly button in. Squeeze the bum as much as you can to give you the height that you need. Also, a typical thing here is one glute is stronger than the other, so you'll see a little dent this way or that way. Strengthen through both glutes to keep you straight through your hip bone, straight line from your shoulder to your hip to your knee. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. We're going to open and close. Open and close. So you should feel that in your inner thigh. We're going to do that for the entirety of the 30 seconds. Our break is going to come in the second exercise of this set. Sit up straight as you can. Your chest really as closest to your thighs as possible, and opening up and closing. Opening up and closing. Okay? For your outer glute medius, sucking in the belly button, only the movement coming from your hip. You can keep your band on for the last exercise, or you can chuck it. It's up to you. It might take a bit of your time. What we're doing for the final exercise is a hamstring slide. So we typically do this with a ball, but in the fact that we are in our homes, we're going to use our heels. Coming back into our hip raise, taking the weight into our into our heels, we're going to take our heels out and bring them back in. Take them out and bring them back in. Okay? So sliding out with control, bringing them back in with control. I'm probably gonna have to do that again. My tiles were hindering me. So in your hip raise, strong through the core, out as far as you can, and bringing back up with control. Don't do what I'm doing. Raise as high as you can, suck the belly button in, and move out and back in. Okay, that is our last set. If you're finding that challenging, let me give you an alternative. Take one leg out, bring it back in. You can do this. It is our last one. And then you can call it a day. So 10 seconds. Get yourself set up with your band. If you don't have a band, no sweat. You can still open and close with control. Let's go. Up. Open and close. Don't let the band close your legs for you. You do that. Control the band the entire time. Suck in that belly button. Squeeze the bum to give you the height you need. There should be no pain in the lower back or knees. If you're experiencing any pain, bring your heels closer. Sit up straight into a clam. Suck that lower abdomen in. Just your hips moving up and out of your hip socket for 10 seconds. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Let's slide out and back in. Try as best as you can to maintain the height. We have 10 seconds. I know those hamstrings are burning. My tiles are really getting in my way. So I'm going to do one leg and rest it out. Let me see if I can change my position. We're halfway to our rest. Okay. So raising up, let's get ready. Open up and close. Squeeze that bum. Keep the height. Don't get tired. Rib cage there. 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Sit up straight as much as you can so you're feeling it in your IT band. 10 seconds left. I know those thighs must be on fire. Just stick to it. We only have one more round left. Okay, let's slide in. With control, keep the height of the hips up, sucking that belly button in. Squeeze the hamstrings to bring the heels back under your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Hey, we have one more round left. You got this. So in 10 seconds, so let's set ourselves up. Final round of this set and of this exercise session. Raise up. Let's get ready. Open and close. I know those glutes are on fire. Just squeeze one more time just to give you that raise. We're almost there. We have 10 seconds left on this one. Suck that belly button in. You can do it. We're really, really almost there. Woo. 10 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And final hip raise, hamstring. I'm going to do one leg each. So maintain the height. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it out. You did it. We are done. You know you must be quite in pain, and I promised a good stretch out for us while we move on into our Easter weekend, even though it doesn't really feel like one. So for the first time in a while, get standing. We're going to do a nice stretch out for our abs and our legs since we worked it so hard. Okay, and just as usual, starting off with a nice deep breath. Exhale through your mouth, raise up, create some tension and traction in your spine as high as you can, and up, 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 up. We're going to roll down onto the mat, so chin to chest, rolling all the way down until your fingertips are just grazing your mat. From the side, make sure that you are hanging over a barbed fence, creating a pull in your hamstring and your calf muscles. If you can, walk it out a little forward just to create even more of a stretch. We worked very hard through your legs today. Just walk it back and move it to the left side, creating more of a pull through the calf muscle. Back to center, to the right, and back to center. We're going to roll up slowly, deep bend in the knee, roll up vertebra by vertebra, all the way up until we are at standing. Okay, we're going to do that again, this time planting and walking out onto our mat, chin to chest, rolling all the way down and walking out. Let me turn the orientation of my mat. So walking out into a plank. We're going to do a pigeon, so move your leg in and sit into it. We're just going to let that release the tension for a bit in our glutes that we worked so hard. When you are ready, you can come onto your elbows. And when you are ready, you can stretch overhead. We're going to add a variation here, and we're going to move inwards so that we stretch our outer thigh and outer glute. Come back to center and walk on the outside to now stretch the inner thigh that we worked out so much with the lunges. And back to center and into a cobra. Plant your pubic bone into the mat so that you don't hurt your lower back. Stretching the abs. We worked very hard through our abs today. And release down slowly. I'm going to change the orientation of my mat again so that you can see. We've just come out of our ab stretch, sending the legs into the arms into a T position. Starting with our left foot, coming over, stretching in the obliques and the side body from all the planks we did. Just breathe into it. And release with an exhale very slowly. Planting the hands by the chest and coming into child's pose. And coming up, we're going to do the other side of the pigeon. Release the tension in your hip, in your pelvis. Let gravity drive you into the mat. When you are ready, onto your elbows. Just catch your breath there for a couple of seconds. And then stretch overhead. Remember our variation. We're going to walk our hands inwards so that we can intensify the stretch on the outside of our leg. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, walk back to center and start walking out to the other side to intensify the stretch on the inner thigh. Walking back to center and coming back up. Sending the leg long, coming back onto the mat. And again, plant the pubic bone into the mat. Stretch those upper abs and obliques. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, slow release down into your T and opposite leg stretch. Keep that knee high so that you're feeling the pull in your shoulder and all through the side where your obliques are. Take a deep breath on the exhale. Come back up slowly. And back into child's pose. Back into child's pose and coming back up. We're just going to close off with 2 cat-cows. So stretch that back. Raise it to the ceiling. On the inhale, send that chest into the mat. And again, our final one. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great Easter. Keep safe and see you next week.